So the horse farm today is going to contain two items, the Aegon's Dream and the Pacemaker Stem. Alright, so to get two horses, Oversight, you're going to want to start at the Howl base camp and make your way over towards the dam. This ride is going to take you approximately 2.5 minutes, depending on if you get stuck on any enemies. But once you do get to Horace's Oversight, you are going to have access to yet another Miss Moxie's Encore. You're going to be able to farm Horace to your heart's content. You get permanent access to farm Horace once you complete the third main story quest, Down and Outbound, and the fight is unchanged from its regular fight. My only advice is to bring shock damage as of the level I was farming this. I found the Taser DOT from a flat-off underbarrel was a very, very good skill, and also once you break Horace's shield, he gets staggered for a very long time. So essentially break his shield as quick as you can, force him on the ground, and you should be able to one-shot him relatively quickly. In this footage, it was using the Aegon's Dream. It made getting through the actual red health for Horace go by fairly quickly. During all my farmed for about 3 hours trying to figure out how many drops this guy had. But once you actually do defeat Horace, as you are running outside the back of the arena, there's going to be this purple orb that you can grapple onto, and once you grapple onto it, it takes you right back to the Moxie's Encore into the two vending machines. So this is a very, very easy farm. Now to look at the two legendaries that Horace is going to be dropping. As I said before, it is the Aegon's Dream and the Pacemaker. First, we're going to go over the Aegon's Dream, which is a flat-off assault rifle with the legendary perk Prophetic. Now, Prophetic, to the best of my knowledge, is the only legendary perk in Borderlands 4 currently that doesn't describe to you exactly what it does, but don't worry, it's a very, very simple perk. Essentially, all this is going to do is it's going to alternate the damage type between every other bullet, meaning your first bullet is going to be fire, your second bullet is going to be cryo. It is a play on Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire, House of the Dragon, whatever you want to call it. It shoots a fire and then it shoots ice in that order. And for me personally, and from what I've been seeing online, every single Aegon's Dream appears to be dropping with the double twin underbarrel attachment that's going to increase your fire rate. I do not believe that this can drop with any other flat-off underbarrels like the TD or sticky nades or the grenade launcher. It appears to only be dropping with the second twin underbarrel, which would make, a little bit of sense considering one barrel is going to be shooting ice and one barrel is going to be shooting fire. Moving on to the second item he drops, it is called the Pacemaker, and its legendary effect, it is going to be called Pulsometer. Passively regenerates health over time, increasing in rate when your health is low. At lower HP values, this effect really isn't that noticeable. It is a very, very powerful instant heal plus additional healing, and it also gives you the passive regen that Borderlands 4 is currently missing, or, intentionally designed to not have passive regen. So if you're concerned about, hey, I'm not healing all of the time, the Pacemaker may be a good rep kit for you in the short term, and it also can roll with two other columns. When I was using, gave you 100% additional action skill cooldown, but these roll with all sorts of things. The guarantee is that it is a very, very good healing kit, and it also gives you passive health regen and scales up depending on how low you are. Of these two items, I would say both of them are definitely worth it to some degree. The Aegon's Dream, it is a very, very solid, assault rifle for taking out enemies that are red bars. That are red bars. Cryo damage and frost damage are strong and regularly effective against red bars, red health bars with no shields and no armor. If you're shooting a shield with this thing, only the cryo damage is going to be doing marginally increased damage, and if you're shooting armor with this thing, I personally would just pack it up. So this is best used for fleshy enemy types, and if you're looking at the gameplay right now, it does okay killing Horace by itself at a lower level. At higher levels, it really starts to scale up when you get access to that third manufacturer slot on all these weapons. So besides that, those were the two legendaries, Aegon's Dream and Pacemaker. Hope you enjoyed this guide and have a nice day.